Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials. A city has revisited and changed its curfew ordinance for the first time since the 1940s. Meanwhile, a suspected thief's escape from cops turned out to be more of a drain than expected. A study has found the app Pennsylvania hates the most, and an ultimate frisbee team makes the playoffs. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The last time the city of Jeannette reviewed its curfew ordinance was back in 1943, reports the Tribune Review. Set at 11 p.m., the ordinance sets violator fines at $10 for kids and $25 for adults who allow their kids to break this curfew. This past summer, though, Jeannette police have noticed more kids than usual are staying out late, prompting a need to at long last review these fines. And as of last week, the city council unanimously voted to a version that sets fines between $25 and $300. This proposal is actually down from a previous one that set the max penalty at $1,000. The ordinance needs a second approval, which may take place in September before police can start enforcing it. Police in Radnor Township were alerted on Sunday to a shoplifter at a local CVS, reports PennLive. What started as a police chase soon became a rescue operation, however, after the suspected thief got stuck in a drain pipe in an attempt to get away from authorities. Several fire companies and a special unit were brought in to rescue the man, who was about 75 feet deep into the pipe, from potential hazards such as a lack of oxygen. The unnamed suspect was later taken to a hospital and confirmed to be on his way to a full recovery. Whether he was arrested wasn't disclosed. The phrase, "there's an app for that," has gone from kind of ironic to all too true, states PennLive. And with the hundreds of thousands of apps out there, there's one that Pennsylvanians can't stand out of them all. Bumble. According to educational resource Electronics Hub, based on Twitter data and negative tweet calculations, Pennsylvanians seem to hate the dating app as, quote, "dating is rife with conflict and disappointment." If you're a listener using dating apps, hang in there. It was 2013 when the Philadelphia Phoenix last made a playoff game, says Billy Penn. This year, though, the ultimate frisbee team broke that dry spell. After dropping their first 3 games, the Phoenix managed to rise from the ashes and went 6-3 before clinching the East Division's last playoff spot. Says player Mike Campanella of the team's success this season, quote, "It's become a very selfish year for everyone. The Phoenix unfortunately got knocked out by the DC Breeze over the weekend, but nevertheless, nice job, guys. Next season will be here before you know it." That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, drop by PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast and to share it on your social platform of choice. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA.